Welcome, loves, to Spirit Vibes. This is your romance at work for fire elements Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and on the cusp. If you will, please remember to give this video a thumbs up as well as checking the description box for ways to reach me in the event you would like an extended personal version for yourself, or if you would like some other type of reading such as career, more money, if you want to reach out to a deceased loved one, and for your raw story, for which is only $4.99. I hope to be hearing from you soon. But until that time, stay tuned for your raw points session. Okay, so fire element, sun, moon, rising, cusp, and north node. Welcome, and I am ready to get started with your raw points, romance at work, interlude 3, scenario 2. Now, last scenario for interlude 3, the feminines were described as the devil, stemming from the Queen of Wands, and the masculines were the Two of Pentacles, stemming from the Two of Cups. And I know that the feminines were perturbed for some reason about this other woman, or they're having to make a choice regarding themselves and what they want to do in life and how they want to do it. And we also talked about this Queen of Wands being somewhat of a first we said a caterpillar, and then I saw a centipede. Okay, and we used the word about transformation. Okay, but I do need to do a little bit more research about how centipedes transform in life, and how it affects us. But the masculines, they had a choice to make between two, and that is because this masculine ran into his soulmate, somebody he recognized. He recognized his soulmate, but he was already in a relationship or building a relationship, romance at work, with somebody else. Okay? Now, last week or last scenario, I'm looking at my notes here. You all's central issue was blank. I don't know if it was a canvas that you could write on, you could draw on. It was fresh. It was like God was giving you a clean slate. What we're going to find out this scenario too is what the central issue is going forward, your special messages, your all over energy, what it's based on, and why the overall experience exists in your romance at work at this time for only scenario 2. And we'll get a clarity card, and then we'll move on to the raw story so we can find out how things are going to play out. You really need to consider purchasing the raw story, because you get a story, you get outcomes, you get information you're not going to get here. You're going to get some pinpoint overviews about what's going on, but you're not going to really know what's going on until you stop into the raw story, right? So let's find out what's going on overall, or the central issue between the male and masculine, the feminine and masculine energy. And then we're going to do your special messages and all the other stuff. And as always, women at the top, men at the bottom. I shouldn't say always, but still right now that's how I'm feeling. Central issue, fire elements. Have I been calling y'all air? I hope not. Fire elements is the 9 of Wands. Your central issue for this scenario too is the 9 of Wands. Now I see building, mastering. You're mastering something behind the scenes. You're building something behind the scenes. Some of you seem sort of shut off from the rest of the world, except from your children or your pets. Okay? Some of you have some kind of fears. And some of you are preparing for a battle. You're thinking one may come. You're preparing for one. Think because you think some battle may come. That's the central issue here, the Nine of Wands. Some of you have already been through some battles. Okay? You're already wounded. And you're clutching yourself, you're clutching your heart because you're just like, this is not something else I can deal with. I'm not trying to deal with the shenanigans. I'm not trying to deal with bullshit in romance at work, right? You're not trying to do that. But shutting yourself off, hiding yourself, shunning yourself is the central issue, okay? Now, more may come out later, but that's why you should purchase your raw story for only $4.99. Now, feminine, your special, the overall energy. Let me shuffle again. Overall energy and what it's based on. Overall experience for this scenario and what it's based on, dear source. For my fire elements, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and on the cusp. Okay, overall we have the Strength card. Okay. And it is based on the Eight of Pentacles. All right. The overall energy or expression or your overall experience is the Strength card. You know, overall, you're going to have to be strong. Some have to stand up against attack. This is in romance, y'all. This is outside forces. Some of you are going to have to step it up a notch. Because you are a focus. And if this is not you, it's you being really focused on what you got going on or focused on how you got to get through within this environment, okay? So really it's about the overall energy of the overall experience in romance and work is really about what is it that I want to say? It's like facing haters, having to face the haters, and really just having to be your true, authentic, and beautiful self in spite of all of this goings on. Because, I mean, I'm feeling like there's something outside of you bothering you, or maybe even some of you are kind of being attacked or picked on, or I just feel like you're having to protect yourself. And you're having to shield yourself when it comes to romance. It's like you really need to know your environment. You really have to scope your environment. You know, you really have to pay attention to what's going on around you. And it's based on the Eight of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, the Eight of Pentacles will represent classes, school, you know, universities or whatever, because you shouldn't be on this station if you're not 18 about to graduate or in college or university and so forth. Otherwise, this could be your job. Remember, this is romance and work. School is work. Okay. Some of you play music. You're musicians. Okay. And I'm hearing that music in some form of fashion could be a target for you. It's like, I don't know what it is. You may, I don't know. This could be based on a celebrity type. I'm also hearing music. I don't know why music. Some of you are working on music. So this definitely has to be you trying. This is your job. This is your work. This is your whatever instruments you use, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to put together so that you can. Okay, because the Eight of Pentacles is about duties and responsibilities, things that have to get done so that you can enjoy the rest of your day, move on to the next project, end the day well. You just sometimes it's just getting it off your desk just so because you don't want to come back to work with it on your desk. You know what I'm saying? But this is about also about performance, your performance. Wow. So your duties, this is the Eight of Pentacles is very responsible, dutiful energy. And I'm feeling like because of this, some of you, maybe you're getting some shine here. Or this person is getting some shine and it's bothering you. For the feminines, it seemed like it could be this Queen of Wands. And that's bothering you. All right, fire elements. Which is, she may be another fire energy as well. Or maybe this is you and your talents. You know, how to use your talents, where you want to put your talents, how to make your talents pay off. Whereas the masculines having to make this choice based on these two females. That's what that is. Because they're dutiful, they're doing their work, they're focused on what they got to do, what they have to, what they want to accomplish. But this masculine, I don't know why, but this has been coming out over and over and over and over and over. This mask, for some reason, the older woman is standing out in the picture. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's find out what your special messages are for the feminines and the masculines. Feminines on top, masculines on the bottom, and the reason for the special message. All right. Let's find out what that is. And before I even do that, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. But before I do that, I'm going to get some clarity cards down here for the feminines and the masculines as well regarding this Eight of Pentacles. The reason for the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles. The reason for the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, dear source. Okay, the Chariot reverse for the feminines. I'm sorry, that is not reverse. My cards are upside down. My apologies. Okay, that's what I like about the stations. They're so authentic. Okay, let me hurry up. So the reason here is this has to do with somebody's progress. Feminines, you're having a hard time with this woman's progress, or you're having a hard time trying to decide about how you want to progress. Okay? Masculines, this is definitely about a passionate attraction that you approve of. Yeah. This is definitely about some passion. And with that being said, I'm going to have to close it out here. We don't have enough time to get to your special messages, but consider purchasing your raw story and you will get all the details you need. I want to thank you, Fire Elements, for dropping in here at Spearit Vibes for your romance at work. That's your raw points. And I hope to hear from you, or I'll be back with you real soon with another one, Scenario 3. Until then, take care of yourself.